And we're joined now by NHS advisor Antony Slade, who has some sound advice on how you can quit. Very good to see you, Antony.
Morning. Thank you.
Lovely to see you. Now, a lot of people say they'd love to give up the habit, but it's just so difficult. But there has been a revolution, e-cigarettes.
Yeah, I mean, the NHS have said that they're 95% safe and healthy to use. Depending on, you can get various nicotine strengths. There are obviously in the media a lot of things about them exploding in people's pockets and setting alight and stuff like that, but depending obviously where you buy them from, if it's from dodgy market stores or actually from an actual proper supplier, could be a completely different story altogether.
I led you in a bit there because I wanted to know what you thought of e-cigarettes, because some people say they're great, it's a revolution in a quit aid. Other people say, look, there's not enough tests done on e-cigarettes. We haven't got that body of evidence to make sure they really are as safe as people make them out to be.
On a personal level, I think they're quite useful. They're helpful. People use them to stop, and if they go from smoking to using an e-cigarette, they're stopping getting 5,000 to 7,000 chemicals compared to 4 or 5 in an e-liquid. So that's automatically for me a massive gain.
But the idea really is to go on those and then maybe encourage you to just not smoke at all.
Yes.
And does that work, do you think, in that
It does do. I mean,
respect?
I've seen some clients that have started on the strongest e-liquid nicotine strength and sort of worked their way down to having none, and then it's more so actually not getting used to using it altogether.
Well, having been a smoker myself many years ago, I gave up quite some time ago because I was so desperate. One Christmas I smoked some old dog end that I found. I've been there for about 3 years. It is very, very difficult to give up.
Yes.
And you've got to absolutely want to do it. So how can you persuade people to give up and want to do it?
We do get some clients that come through to us and they say, look, I'm here to stop smoking. I say, well, first of all, are you here on your own terms, or has the doctor sent you? Because sometimes the doctor said, go and see a smoking advisor. And they say to us, well, the doctor sent me, I don't really want to stop at the minute. And then we say, fine, if you don't want to stop, we're not going to push you to do it because it's not going to probably work. If they do want to do it, then it's obviously looking at talking them on a personal level, not the doctor's approach of whacking the ruler on the table, you must do this, you must do this. Just be friendly towards them, give them support that they need, look at options in regards with nicotine replacement, medication that they can use for their sort of quit attempt, setting a quit date, which is quite important, give them a date to work towards. Come the quit date, that's it, you stop altogether. One of our golden rules is not to have a single puff. If you were to have a puff, you're basically poking a tiger with a big stick, and I personally wouldn't want to do that.
What happened if you had a puff again now?
I don't think I'd start again now, but I must admit when I first gave up, I think I would have done.
Yeah.
And I do think you have to take one day at a time.
Yes, you do.
I think if you just say, I'm never ever going to smoke again, that's sort of what you should be aiming for.
It's a big statement.
But it's a big step. But I think what I did is I took up running because it's quite difficult to run and smoke at the same time, although I tried.
Yeah.
But at least it was, because a lot of people, certainly women, don't want to give up smoking because they think they're going to put weight on.
Yes.
And which was a thing. I must admit, I did put some weight on.
Is that because you've got things in your hands all the time?
No, I think you just eat more, quite honestly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because when you smoke, you don't eat very much.
No, cigarettes are, it's an appetite repressant.
Yeah.
So obviously when you smoke, you don't feel as hungry.
Exactly.
So people do actually start smoking to keep the weight off. Yeah. And it does boost.
You're selling this to me, I might take up the fad.
Tomorrow is National Smoking Day.
It is, yes. Not start smoking. No.
But I mean, I must say that for all of it, and I did put on some weight and all that. So I definitely would say give up, because that awful feeling in the morning when you've smoked. And of course, the thing is, when you're out having a drink and a smoke, you think, well, I'll just have another one, And I smoked cigars, so because it didn't have a warning on the packet. But don't do as I did.
No.
But it really is worth it, and don't take it up.
No, I would never. I would not take it up. Tomorrow, though, is the big day. Is it really important to have these big national days to just try and ram the message home?
Yeah, it's to get the message out there, to raise awareness of stop smoking and the smoking cessation out there as well. The support that's available to the general public, it's free of charge. Not going to cost them at all.
Good thing to do.
Maybe a general prescription, but that's about it.
All right. Well, lovely. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.